Welcome, this is Burpees Bandit. If you're new to this channel, it's a health and fitness channel, and if you're a regular to this channel, thanks for coming back. It's going to be a bit of a different video, this one. During this video, I'll be looking to the side quite a bit. I do have some pointers that I've written down. Just briefly, I wanted to touch base with everybody in terms of how I got into burpees. That will set up for the direction that I want to be taking in the future from now. Like many of you, I got involved in burpees through the pandemic by finding Iron Wolf, the US Marine, who posts incredible workout videos, primarily burpee-based videos on YouTube. And you know, when you're locked down in the pandemic, when you can't go out to go for a jog even, or go to the gym, you need to find something that's going to replace the heavy workouts that you might have been doing before the pandemic. And you can do some push-ups on the ground or some bodyweight squats. But until you actually get onto the burpees, which is the ultimate exercise, you really are craving something. And that void was filled with burpees by Iron Wolf. In 2021, I wanted to get involved in the burpee community, and I started my channel. I started this mascot. Why do I wear a mask? Why the Burpees Bandit? It's as simple as being a bit camera shy and wanting to be just that, a mascot. Doesn't matter what I look like, but I want people to see the work that I'm putting in and see me how they want to see me. You know, it doesn't really matter. It's a bit of lighthearted fun. And we have the Iron Wolf. Why not the Burpees Bandit? So that's largely why. Why the videos and why do I keep posting videos? Accountability, the friends that I've made on YouTube, and burpees are fun. So why am I sitting here and not doing a workout? Well, most of my videos, I'm doing workouts from routines of other people. Iron Wolf, challenges that are put out there from the burpees community. I've mostly followed Max Edwards or the Busy Dad and his program, and I feel like I'm taking a lot from the community. I've come up with quite a lot of challenges. For example, the Squat City Challenge for Max when he was injured. Little things here and there, but I've never really put out a routine. Finally, the Burpees Bandit is putting out a routine, and look, it's been years in the making, I have to admit, through trial and error, through experience, through doing other people's routines. I'm finally needing to come up with a routine. I've had a fire lit under my backside. I would say with good confidence, I'm busier than most people. And so the Busy Dad program has been a great program for me. It has been effective. It is simple. It is time effective. But from next year, figuratively speaking and realistically speaking, I'm locked into a contract for years to come, and I'm going to have a supercharged lifestyle. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be really busy, and I'm quite anxious. I'm quite worried. There's a bit of trepidation. I know that I need to start planning and organizing my time so I don't neglect things that I love and things that keep me well and healthy. And that goes without saying, nutrition as well. I need to focus more on my nutrition, especially after going to Germany, having eaten quite a lot of bad food, a lot of junk, highly ultra processed food, lots of sugar. I felt ill, got a cold. My mind just wasn't motivated, haven't been that disciplined lately. I'm back on track and I feel so much better. My skin also broke out in pimples, and it hasn't done that for years. So yeah, nutrition, exercise, it really needs to be optimized for my supercharged lifestyle next year. Come up with the ultimate burpee routine, the holy grail, my holy grail of what a burpee routine should be when you have limited time, when time is of the essence. Now, this is a very supportive community, but we love banter. We love nitpicking. We love seeing whether the counts are right, whether our form is correct. So for me to come out and say, this is the ultimate burpee routine, I mean, I am Burpees Bandit, but I still don't have those privileges. So I'm going to tell you what the workout is, how I came up with it. with the why. And the why is I'm going to be having such a time poor environment. So, sorry, this mask, I've cut holes in it recently because it's getting warm here in Australia. It's going to be a hot summer. I introduce Burpees Bandits Supercharged Burpee Routine. These are supercharged burpees for the supercharged individual with a supercharged lifestyle. Whatever catchphrase you want, these supercharged burpees are freaking awesome. A 1 pump burpee with a jump, a 2 pump burpee with a kick out between the pumps, a 3 pump Navy SEAL, and 4 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty easy to remember. I don't like routines which have too many components. I know others don't as well. I think it's just the right amount of exercises to hit the whole body. There are routines out there that focus too much on the upper body, too much on the lower body, too much on one burpee over the other, too much on other exercises that require equipment rather than body weight. This is the ultimate routine through years of experience of doing burpees. I did 2,000 burpees in one session. That was a marathon. I've done 500 Navy SEALs, another marathon. I've done the 20-minute workouts. I've done 10-minute workouts. I've done 5-minute workouts. You know, blood, sweat, and tears. I've done a lot of burpee workouts. This covers or ticks all the boxes. 11 minutes, I feel, the minimum amount of time required in your day for a workout. So moving on to frequency, it's going to be 7 days a week that I'm doing this. 7 days a week to keep the discipline, to keep the consistency, to keep involvement in burpees, because it is only an 11-minute workout. 11 minutes every day, that's 77 minutes a week. World Health Organization suggests vigorous exercise for 75 minutes a week. That's their recommendation. Burpees are a vigorous exercise. There's recommendations for moderate exercise. I think it's 150. This is the bare bones requirement. This is based on, world-class scientific recommendations, anecdotal bro science, and that's all there is to it. 6 count burpee and a Navy SEAL, they're the bread and butter, okay? So they had to be in there. I did look at the JC routine from Max Edwards and his friend JC Gonzalez, and the Commando burpees from Moses Cuevas. I wanted to draw inspiration from the 2 workouts which I found the hardest or the most difficult in my time doing burpees up until this point. 2 pump burpee needs to be in there. Needs to be in there because you need to work those arms. You need a good push-up, a good 2 push-ups. Having the kick out is something I stumbled across recently. Lee Hazard or Strong in Conditions video, why I'll never do this burpee again. He said a 2 pump is minuscule in terms of benefits compared to having a kick out in between the pump, and I agree. And 4 squats, you need to work the legs. The legs are a huge part of the body. If you're working the legs, you're burning more calories, working up a sweat quicker than you would if you didn't work the legs. Oh, and the jump at the end of the 1 pump burpee, it just works your body more than if you do the military style burpee. I've tried this out recently, had a couple of comments here and there over the years. Why haven't you done the jump at the end? You know, most people are used to that. They're not used to the Iron Wolf style. Around the same time, I was getting 300 reps of 6 counts in 20 minutes. My recent personal records, I said, let's try for 300 with a jump. I didn't get close to 300. Balaclava taste. Yeah, didn't get close to 300. So the jump really adds an extra element. So there you have it. I mean, what more could you want? The kick out, I would say, adds an element to the core as well. And 11 minutes, like David Whitten said in his video the other day, not only do you need hard work and consistency, one of the most important things is effort. you can get an excellent workout in a short amount of time. I think 5 minutes, you can really smash out a lot of burpees in 5 minutes, but you don't sweat. And I don't sweat. I don't get warm. By 10 minutes, I'm starting to break a sweat and I'm warm. And having faith and belief in a workout as well. So although this might not suit everybody, for me, this is the holy grail. But with this workout, it's the bare minimum. Do it every day. And if you have more time, jump onto a Busy Dad workout. Jump onto an Iron Wolf workout. Go for a run. I'm really going to be sticking with the Busy Dad program when I can to compare my level of fitness from this routine to the level of fitness that I've gained up until this point. So definitely jumping back onto the Busy Dad program when I can. But with this routine, I'm not going to have any levels, no stages, because I want consistency to be a core element here. I don't want expectations to get too high, to get too low, motivations to drop if you don't get to the numbers that you wanted to get to. Do them every day. Electrify your day. Start your day with an 11-minute workout, warm up, get a bit of a sweat. You're not going to be too tired for the rest of the day. For 11 minutes, it's just the right amount of time. In saying all this, the quickest I can do one burpee with good form is about 15 seconds, 14 to 15 seconds. So if you're getting 44 or more burpees, I would consider that, the pinnacle of this routine, the pinnacle of this supercharged fitness lifestyle. And, it's something I'm going to aim for. But if I don't get there, if I drop down, I'm not going to be too worried because I don't have all these levels categorizing where I am. There's an US actor that was in a show that I really liked when I was a kid. It was called Hercules, The Legendary Journeys. Kevin Sorbo is his name. I don't follow him. I don't keep up to date with his stuff, but I did see a quote from him the other day. And it goes something like this. As men, we want to be conquering our lives. But in modern society, most men are conquered. They're enslaved by TV, junk food, alcohol, drugs, pornography, and other entertainment. And man's been enslaved by himself. And it's the reality that many people, men he was talking about in this case, not getting out, not exercising, not doing things that are beneficial for themselves. And so they're really conquered. And kind of rings true to the saying that Iron Wolf says. He said, before you can lead others, you need to lead yourself. And so this supercharged lifestyle, this hectic lifestyle that I'm going into, I'm really creating something that's going to be sustainable, keeping that iron fortress of a mind, to have that willpower, to keep a fit and healthy lifestyle moving forward. So I thought I would promote it. I'm going to put it out there. I want people who have subscribed to me to try this at least once. Let me know what you think. Even if you don't keep it up, I'm going to be keeping it up. Keep up to date with me on my journey and compare it to other programs that you've seen. I'm going to be going through this. It's going to be tough. If you are injured, if you are sick, take some time off. I do believe in rest. I want to say thanks, and my inspirations really do come from Busy Dad, Max Edwards, David Whitten, Chive Garastra, I like that tongue roll, Chris Shawama, Osiris or Derek Towers, Chris Crable, and Lee Hazard from Strong and Conditioned. I keep up to date with a lot of their videos. I have other people I've subscribed to who I could mention, but I wanted to mention these folks here because they motivate me, they inspire me. I watch a lot of your content. You comment on a lot of my videos. My channel is taking a new direction. I hope to just keep having fun with burpees. Let's supercharge our burpees. Let's get it. It's midnight here, so I'm pumped. Don't want to pump myself up too much. Got my decaf coffee. Done my supercharged burpees today. I want to see as many people doing some supercharged burpees as possible. Max, do some. Okay, that's official day one, week one of the Supercharged Burpees program. Unfortunately, with all this editing recently, I neglected to look at the storage of my phone, and so the workout's cut off early. I stopped counting around the 10 rep mark. I think I got between 15 to 20 reps I'm pretty happy with that. I'm still actually getting over COVID, my second infection. My partner had COVID. I was staying at home looking after her, not wearing a mask, so still getting over the symptoms of a bit of a sore throat, a cough, and obviously reduction in fitness. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this today, because the conditions aren't optimal. But look, it's an 11-minute workout. You can get it in at the best of times, and I'm trying to show at the worst of times as well. I got, 5 hours sleep last night, a pretty busy rest of the day today. So again, perfect day to start this routine. It's only onwards and upwards from here in terms of reps, but like I mentioned, the reps don't really count. It's the consistency, the effort that you put in. I was gassed after the first couple of minutes, so it really does take a huge toll on the body. It's a whole body workout. The legs start to burn, the core is activated with the kickouts, and of course the upper body. Getting a good workout from the burpees. Definitely getting hotter here in Melbourne, Australia. About 22 degrees Celsius today, so it's nice and warm. Don't think I need the long sleeves anymore. That's all there is to it. That's the first workout done. Boom. Not sure if you can see, but I'm sweating like a pig. Sweating as much as I would sweat during an intense 20-minute workout just after doing this 11-minute workout. So proof is in the pudding. I feel great. Still have energy for the rest of the day.